Okay, so impossible is nothing. Adidas is a brand that was founded in 1924 by two people, Adolf Dassler and Rudolf Dassler. Later, after World War II in 1948, Rudolf Dassler made the brand Puma, and so Adolf Dassler made this Rebuilder Dassler shoe fabric. He named it Adidas for his name, Adolf Dassler. And the earlier name, it meant the Dassler brothers shoemakers. And then Adidas was just Adolf Dassler's name. So I found an interesting article in the Gale Group website which talked about how media affected kids. And it said that kids learn from what they see in the media or advertisements. So I looked up some advertisements from brands like Adidas and Nike, and I found some interesting ones. Okay, so here's two ads. This one's by Nike, and here we have Adidas. Now, they both have two things in similar, emotional appeal, but the Nike one has a different one. So they talk about they're trying to sell Spanish shorts by saying that a girl's butt should be big. And now, when the children see this, I mean, let's say 8-year-old girls, you don't want your 8-year-old girl to look at herself in the mirror for something Nike said about a girl's butt, and I think that's not right. So that's something bad about Adidas' influence in their advertisements. While here we have the Adidas ad, which has NBA superstar Dwight Howard holding two heavy tires saying bring it on. So that pretty much says that if you put hard work into something, you can get big muscles like him or carry heavy tires. And that has a good influence into kids, which it means that if they work hard or something, they're going to earn it. Okay, so after I researched that, I found something else. So it talked about Nike sweatshops and in the Gale Group and New York Times. So here it is. That's a picture of a Nike sweatshop. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's Nike made those people work at least 20 hours a day with very low wages, if any, and they also made kids work, which is plain wrong. And the New York Times also said that Adidas didn't do that, and they just let their workers work as many as 15 hours by at medium wages, which is way better than brands like Nike, which make kids work, and for at least 20 hours. And I don't think any of you would like to work for that amount of time for pennies a day. And lastly, for anyone who has doubts, Nike or Adidas, that's a very simple question. In the past years, Adidas has sold about $12 billion, while Nike has sold $2 billion. Now, the inference that we all can make is that the company who sells more stuff is the one that's better, and that's how Adidas wins. Adidas has the better products than Nike. Even though Nike has more advertisements, Adidas sells their product more. And in the Duke University website, it said that Adidas puts lots of hard work into what they do, and they always make sure that their products are good, and that's why they sell more stuff. So in summary, what I just said, Adidas is a better company. They have great advertisements that influence kids' good stuff. They also do not overuse their workers, and they always sell their stuff, and impossible is nothing in Adidas. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.